Hi everybody, it's Pam with Silver and Sparkles, and I'm back with another 15-minute craft challenge. So we're just going to use things from my scraps and that are sitting around my desk. I pulled out this bin because it's just been sitting there with bits and pieces of projects for months. So we're going to use some papers from this. So let me start the timer and we'll see what I can come up with in 15 minutes. And wish me luck, guys. Okay, there it goes. All right. I haven't looked through this. There's papers from all different kinds of makers. There might be some of my papers. Oh, some. Oh, here, these are pretty. Oh, look, and they're already cut out. Is that cheating? I don't think so. Let's pull out some of these and see what inspires us. I believe this is some Stamperia papers. Oh, look, there's some pumpkins I made. Okay, so I'm just pulling out a handful, maybe these large pieces, and we'll come up with something. Okay, here we go. And I will figure out the name of this paper kit for you guys in case it's something you're interested. Oh, look, here it is. Okay. I used to say Stamperia, and someone told me it's pronounced like pizzeria, so Stamperia. I hope I'm doing that right. Okay, Casa Granada. Oh, and I love these papers, and I've crafted with them before. There's some fun greetings, and I might want to make some little cards with the months. I think that would be fun, but that won't happen in 15 minutes. So let's see what we can come up with. Looking for a little bit larger piece because what's coming to my mind is a fun stuffed pocket that we can just fold or add some pieces to make a pocket to. But this paper is from this kit. I wasn't sure. The colors are a little bit different, but it's so pretty. Okay, so maybe a stuffed pocket. A layered pocket of some sort. So let's think for a minute. Ooh, I love that border. See, this is what happens to me is I have too much fun sitting here looking at the paper and it's hard to get started. All right. This piece is right at 7 inches by 5. And I think I'm going to make it, I'm going to cut off, I'm struggling. I'm going to cut off 1 inch and make it 6 to make it a little bit smaller. And that's something we can use. And then same thing here. We'll take off 1 inch. So it'll be, if I did that right, 4 by 6. And I just think this is a little bit better size for most. Nope, 5.5. Okay, so it's 5.5 by 4. That's kind of a cute size. I'm just thinking for most of my journals and things, I think that's going to be a good size. I'm going to leave it the pretty paper on the back here, and this is one that we could then tuck inside a pocket instead of glue down because I really do like the paper. All right, I'm going to cut this into a 4-inch strip and then cut a little bit of this basket off. So this is just based on the pattern. It's a 1.5 inch, and I think I'm going to do another one. So I'm cutting them the 4 inches and then just using this pattern to pick a place to chop it at. Okay. So this is a pretty simple pocket so far. I'm going to try to think of something to give it a little twist here in a second. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I always, you know, I'm like, okay, well, we've done this before, but usually what happens is somebody says, oh, thank you for showing me how to do that. I wondered how you did that. So there you have it. These look like tiles. And they'll make pretty pockets that we will then decorate with something. And then some of those pieces maybe that are already cut out will turn, the side's pretty too, will turn into some things to tuck in here. If I have time, I'd like to make a little tag as well. Okay, I'm holding it. I want to leave it open at the top, so I'm going to hold it by that side and add glue to the 3 sides. There we go. And I'm just going to put it down here at the bottom. All right. And then I'm going to eyeball where I'm going to put this one, but same process. I always like to hold it by the side that I'm going to leave open because I have been known to add the glue to the wrong portion of my paper. Usually you can wipe it off, but you know, you end up with a big sticky mess, so who knows. All right, these sentiments are calling my name, and I'm thinking Sweet Memories will look cute on that pocket. So I'm gonna just do an easy fussy cut right around it because I want to keep that fun scroll. All right. Okay, big pieces of paper we got here on the desk today. All right. So I was thinking about this 15-minute challenge series. Oh yeah, that's going to be cute. Okay, I'm going to ink it, but we're not going to stick it down just yet. So I think the first one I did was last Tuesday. This one's going to go live, I believe, on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to do my best to try to do a weekly Wednesday, which is a 15-minute just scrap challenge. And I hope you guys will plan to start joining me, and we could use, and we could share what you guys are making. So if you have social media and that's something you're interested in, let me know. What I could do is start a hashtag on Instagram. Said I wasn't going to stick this down, but I'm thinking I definitely want to pop it up. So I'm going to use these pop dots, but I haven't decided. I think it's going to go down here because sometimes things in this pocket might stick up and cover that pocket up. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking, and I'll get us started and post some pictures of this on Instagram, and then of course the video on my YouTube channel, and see how it goes. I think it could be fun, and even if you don't want to post yours, if you just want to craft along and have fun with me, and see what I come up with on my desk, I would love that. So please leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you think it's something that you would be interested in. All right, I'm just going to put this little circle down. So it'll probably be basics like this, kind of back to the basics for the challenge, because it's got to be stuff I can just kind of come up with on the fly and off of the top of my head, and not be something you know, too overly involved. I love these circles, and I'm thinking they're going to go here. And this will be a great piece to have. Maybe this, look at that pomegranate. A great piece to have in a journal so that whoever's working in the journal will have extra pieces to decorate the page or things like that. Now, I still have a good amount of time, so we are going to grab this baggie, one of my favorite baggies, and find some ribbon or something that we want to use. And I'm thinking maybe even some kind of little dangle if there's time. I'm just so happy with these papers, and they've just been sitting there. And it's probably because I was like, oh, I'm going to do this at some point, and then I never, quote, did this. I'm going to squish those down for a second. All right, I'm just eyeballing the center and punching with my slot punch because I want to use a piece of this. It's almost like a rosy pink. And get this. So it's a pocket, but it's sort of going to look like a tag by putting the little topper on it. Should I try for a bow? Is it long enough? And guys, my finger is still giving me a fit. And like I said, I didn't realize how much I use it. Which, you know, it's my pointer finger. I should have known. But I guess because it's my left hand and I'm right-handed. But boy, is it causing me, I don't like that, some interesting issues. Okay, we are going to, I don't want to cut it off. I'm going to pull it off of here and use the longer piece and have a bigger bow. It was just too short. So we'll use this piece that has the pink and the orange, which actually goes well with this paper. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I'm still not quite sure what's going on with my finger, but my husband helped me last night and we doused it. We put a very large amount for the size of my finger, Neosporin on there, and wrapped it in some Band-Aids, and I slept with it, and it definitely feels better today. But it is, there's something going on with it, and I can't even remember what I did to it. So hopefully I'll be back in business here soon without this Band-Aid. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm getting really happy with this one. All right, that says for you and sweet memories. Okay, a dangle. I may have time for a dangle. I've got to move quick, though. All right, so we'll get out some bulb pens. Again, all of this is without me having to stand up from my chair, so I think it's okay. How about these wooden hearts? These might be cute, even just if I put it on the ribbon itself. I don't know if it'll go through without a pin. Let's try, just because I think that would look really cute. And I was thinking about doing a dangle with some of my metal pieces, and then I saw these. These were calling my name, so I'm just using my needle here to try to push this through. It is kind of fun to think about how even if you only have a few minutes in your craft room, if you just kind of focus a little bit, you really can make something really sweet and get your mojo going, right? Get those juices flowing. And sometimes just the challenge of knowing, okay, I'm only going to work with things that are right there. I'm not going to look for a new paper kit. All right, I'm going to trim the orange off just a little more. I like it. I tied it on. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's sweet. And then we've got all these fun pieces. I was trying to, my finger is slowing me down. There. So maybe a little bit of a, I got lucky because these pieces were all cut out for me. I still have like a minute and a half. So what else should I do? I could ink some more. I could also, let's see, I could add more ribbons, but I think what I'm going to do is we're going to punch out a, here we go, from my whale tab. Let's use this end and we'll punch us out a tab, which again is one of my other favorite go-to things when I'm crafting. This side to show. Okay. So definitely if I had to fussy cut out all those pieces, we would not have made our 15-minute goal. But this is working pretty well. I'm trying to decide where I want to put it. It'll take up, if I attach it there, it'll take up a little bit of the space in my pocket, but I like it oriented here. So let's just glue it down. So if you want to see some of the supplies that I use, pop over please to my Amazon storefront. It's an affiliate link. Amazon will pay me a few pennies if you end up making a purchase, but it's at no cost to you. So if you just want to see the things I use and you're not really going to be buying, that's okay. You can window shop. But go take a look and let me know what you think. Yeah. And you can see the glue, papers, little ephemera pieces. Look, we're done. Any of those things that I use, some of them are on Amazon, and if they are, I try to pop them into my storefront. Okay, I hope you guys like this project. I hope you'll let me know what you think about joining me and maybe posting our creations using a hashtag. You can also invite me to collaborate or tag me if you decide to make some things. That would be fun. Probably tagging me is the best. But anyway, however you do it, we'll figure it out, and I'd love to see your creations. All right, until next time. Once I come up with the hashtag, I will post it and put it in the description of the video. All right, thanks guys. Have a great day. Bye.